Hi guys, happy new year. It's Nancy here and welcome to my channel. I don't know why I did a little sing-song thing, but anywho, I'm gonna get into it. Long time no see. Hope you guys had a good holiday. A good holiday encompasses all of that, so I really don't have to go into it. I'm trying to get into not rambling so much. So to start off the new year right, because I have been gone for a little bit of a minute, thanks to all you subbies who stuck with me, and thanks for anybody who's actually checking out this video. So hey, but I'm gonna start with a best of most used list that everyone's doing of skincare and makeup. I decided to break those up into two things instead of one big old list in the efforts of time, and to just make them short, concise videos because I have a tendency to ramble. I got my notes. I'm gonna get right into it. You know, the things that you need to do: thumbs up, subscribe, comment, tell me what some of your faves are, etc. So we'll get into it. And the way I did it in the order of my face, of how I clean my face. And I basically have 5 steps, if that is any help. I don't do the whole Korean 12-step and do all of that, so I try to keep it simple. And I did break it down, even though some of these have multiple products under multiple banners. So the first thing I'll start with, and if I don't have it, I'm going to do inserting of pictures in the video, because some stuff I just ran out of and will repurchase, or I want to try something new. So yeah, I don't have it here, but the first thing, it will be the duo cleansing. And that's the step where you break up your makeup, and I use the Farmacy green clean, which runs for about $34. But of course I usually shop when it's on sale, because that's a lot to pay for that. What I do have here, also I use the Boccia makeup Breakup Cool cleansing oil, and it runs between $10 and $32. This is a $10 one. I actually bought this for when I went on vacation this year during the summertime, because it was $10 and it was under 3 ounces. That's how much you can carry on the airplane, so I use that. I will be purchasing more of this. As far as the Farmacy green clean, I don't know if I will. I like the Clinique Take Off the Day. I'll insert that in here, which I used all of last year. It takes a minute to get through because you only need like a dollop, and it is a balm. I do like the balms more than the oils. The oils run, but the oil, this particular oil does get the job done. I don't like any kind of oils because some oils can clog your pores. So yeah. Oh, and I think there's a little left and it got onto my sheet of paper. But anywho, moving right along. So I think I will not, to reiterate, I don't think I want to buy the Farmacy, even though that's a cult classic. Face wash. The Clinique Step 1 liquid facial soap, and I get the oily combination one. And it runs between $18.50 and $29.50. And you also can probably get them cheaper, because One Clinique always has a sale. They always give those out as samples, and it is a go-to regular. So I'll definitely be getting another big bottle of those. I'm gonna wait till the big bottles go on sale. Let's see, something that I have not quite run out of is the Belif Pore Cleaner Foam Cleanser. And this is what their pore cleaning looks like, if you can see it. The foam cleanser, I'll give you a little bit on the back of the hand. Yeah, so it breaks down. There's also a mousse that you wear. It's like a mask. It's a whole set. There's like it's not a set because you have to buy things individual. Smells kind of floral. Will I get this again? I am not sure, but I'm going to use it all. I used it this morning, so this is what normally is in my shower. I also, if you want a comparison, the Neogen green tea. I don't think I like foam cleansers like that. I know a lot of people swear by them, but I didn't like it. Not that my face doesn't feel dirty or anything, but I think I like the more gel. I lean more towards the gel cleaner because it gives you something a little more cling to. And something else that I went back to as far as face wash is the Philosophy Purity one-step cleanser, facial cleanser. And I believe I actually got this for my mom to give her a set to clean off her makeup, because you know we got some people that's kind of bad at taking off their makeup, and she is one of them. So I got her this, which is all one step and it breaks up. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Have had this. It takes a while to get through it. You do not need much. I'll show you the consistency. See, yeah, that's nice. It is loose but not drippy, so I do like that. This is perfect. It leaves your skin feeling soft, all that good stuff, not overly drying, which I do feel that a lot of things that are for people that have oily to oily combination skin can leave your face a little dry. I will say with all the cleansers that I named, none of them leave me feeling like no moisture, so that's a good thing. I like this, and I don't reach for it all the time. That's why it does. I do have so much of it, so I will say that I would consider purchasing this again. I bought a set that had this in it, and I also get a whole bunch of samples of this, but I will not probably buy this size bottle again because it's no point. I've had this. This is going on a couple of years, and I know things have expiration dates, blah blah blah, but it's not separating. It is. Smells the same. It's fine, and I keep it stored in a nice, cool, dry place. I don't bring this into the shower with me like the other ones. All right, moving right along. Toner. The main toner that I use, and I don't use it every day because it does. Oh, and that Philosophy. Go back to that Philosophy. Runs between $24 and $55, and I think you can get one cheaper than $24, but that's just when you get regular sizes and not the travel size, so keep that in mind. And you always get samples of them, and they come in about a little under of an ounce. So yeah. All right, toners, which is the third step in our cleaning process. I use the Tarte Knockout Tingly treatment, and it is $39. It is used to formulate for exfoliation, balance, and minimizing the pores. It's supposed to also, it's got salicylic acids and lactic acids in it, and it's supposed to do like a gentle, it's basically a chemical exfoliant. It's got like 10% acid in it. I don't know if you can see that as well because my light is a little bright. I gotta work on my light balancing. Yeah, and you just put this on a cotton swab. It does burn, but you can get used to it because it's not so horrible, but I do not use this every day. I still have quite a bit, but it's only me using it. I started using this in the middle of the year, so I still have quite a bit, and you get quite a bit in here because this is 5 ounces, and you know you don't soak your cotton pad, at least I don't, to put on toner. All right, and then the Old Faithful toner that I also use is just some good old-fashioned witch hazel, and this is actually the Thayer's with the lavender. And I want a cucumber. They didn't have cucumber. You buy it from Target. It runs you almost $10, but you can also get the Dickens witch hazel or whatever is on sale because it's witch hazel. Witch hazel does help balance and not dry out, so that's always a good go-to. And I always like to wipe everything down on the cotton pad. I even do my eyelids sometimes because I know that when I'm doing, especially in the winter, this year I've had some peeling issues on my eyelids. So yeah, just softly, you know, don't go all up in your eye, but you know, gentle peeling, but you still need moisture and toning. So yeah, but I bought this one on a whim, and I bought this a couple of months ago. It has been taking me it's gonna take me a long time to get through it, but it took me a long time to get through the other one. So that's always a good one. All right, and honorable mention, hydrocortisone cream. That's not on my list, but I do put that on my eyelids when they do start peeling, just gentle, because that's how I moisturize them. I don't really use eye cream. This is not meant for your eyes, but if you have any kind of flare-ups, any kind of patches, sometimes you just need a dot of that and smooth it. And this is just a Farmacy brand of hydrocortisone. It's white cream. It's for like when you have itchies. I just explained what it was, but normally mine is for itching and peeling, so I just use a little dab and rub it into that. Do not get this into your eye. It will burn like a dickens. And as far as eye makeup remover, which is probably should have been with the dual cleanse step, because that's when I do that. I do all the oil step all at once. I use the Clinique Take Off the Day makeup remover. I have no other options. This is the one that I use. This is the one that I like the most. You know, it's a bi-phase formula. Yeah, you soak your cotton pad, lay it on there 10 seconds. If you have waterproof mascara to help that soak in and get all off. And this actually is nice and pretty good for your eyes too, because my eyes have gotten more sensitive as I've gotten older. So yeah, and you know, everybody makes them, but I like this one, and I'll insert the price, but it's lasted me quite a bit. And I think I even bought this one. Also had them on sale. When I bought them, they were like $8. So I got a few of them. So I have a couple bottles of these as backups, because like I said, this is the brand that I like to use. All right, moving right along. Moisturizer. I ran all out of this one, but I like the Belif True Cream Aqua Bomb, and I like the one that's the gel formula and not the cream. It's very nice for your oily combination skin, the more gel based than the cream based, because the cream can be a little heavy. And it is $22. And of course you get the bigger size ones. I know they have they had a double size that was like $48 that came out around Christmas. Not around Christmas, because I ended up getting it last year. It took me a minute to get through it. So, and it was about, now I'll insert a picture, because like I said, I don't have that anymore, but starting going wait for it, it's $22. And right now, if you have 750 points at Sephora, you can actually, it's actually the full size one is a gift. So keep that in mind when you're shopping again. I also have been enjoying the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly, and it is $28. And it is clear. It is not heavy. It's nice. Even if I used it, let's see. It probably won't show. I've been putting everything on this full hand. This hand is gonna be right. So it does drip down a little bit. It's a little loose formula, but it is a gel formula, but that feels so good. I've used this in the mornings. Don't mind that white. Remember, I put all that soap on the back of my hand. I have not washed this hand. It feels very nice in the morning. It's lightweight. This is what I put on underneath my makeup most of the time. And how big is this? 4.2 fluid ounces. You get quite a bit. It has a pump. They've also recently, well, it's not all that recently, but well, yeah, recently, within the last month or so, they've come in with those infusions that you can insert in here that brings up the price, but it's like a treatment for it. It's one for, like, you know, pores and extra hydration and fatigue or whatever. But I'll insert those two with all of those that you can do and put that inside of here, so you'll get that in your moisturizer in the morning. All right, pushing right along. Mask and treatments, I put them together. One of the only treatments I really use is the GlamGlow SuperMud Activated Charcoal Treatment. And this little buddy runs for $25. I do not get the one that's bigger than that. It takes a minute to go through it. I still, you see how it's dusty. It's been sitting on there. Oh, well, this one is dried up, so I might just need to drop this jar. But that is what I have left. I had a little corner, and it is dry. But I use the bulk of it, so I don't feel too bad about that. And I might have gotten that in a set at some point in time. But this one is the particular one with the charcoal. That's for your oily in your pores and all that good stuff. So I like that one. I also like the GlamGlow InstaMud 60 seconds pore refining treatment, which runs, the full size bottle runs for $42. I bought, and it comes in this yellow thing, and it has a foam, and I'll just do it, and it's like, yeah, it's purple, and it bubbles up as it sits on the skin. So that is how it looks. It's a 60-second treatment, so you let it put on for and bubble up for a whole minute. And they're very little bubbles, so you'll see that turning lighter. That's where it's bubbling, and then you just rinse it off. It's an InstaMud. And it normally runs for $42. I got this in a set with their illuminating lotion with it. That's like a lotion highlighter sort of moisturizer situation. So I think I paid $42, and this is a little under the full size. It might be, hold on, I'll correct that information if it's incorrect, but this is the one that's almost 2 ounces, so it's not much. It wasn't too much of a difference between that and the normal size, so that was a good deal for me. I like it. It's a gentle, it does tighten a little bit, so it feels a little, not tingly, but it's, yeah, sucks it. So that dryness that felt like, that I explained earlier, that feels like this. All right, and as far as treatments, the only other treatment that I use is from Kiehl, the Clearly Corrective Darkspot solutions. It runs between $52 and $135. You do not need much of it. You will see that in my bottle. Please ignore that it is dusty. This is the 1.72 ounces. It's a spot corrector, because I do have, you can't really read that, but I have hyperpigmentation in some areas. I do not use it every day. I just go on the spot. This is not like a bleaching sort of situation. Don't bleach, but I do correct the spot. I know somebody wants to argue that those are all the same things. It's not, because if you do the spot treatment and you was really trying to bleach, this would take you forever, honestly. It is to just basically even out your skin tone. It comes with a whole set of, it doesn't come in a set, because that's not how Kiehl's rolls, but it is a whole line of things to correct your dark spots and even out the Clearly Corrective solutions. So that's what it is. And you just, and I don't do that thing where people take a whole drop and drizzle it down their face. No, focus on your dark spots. I used to, which is not even here, and I do have a little makeup on, but it's not heavy today, but it was like around my eye, and it was like right here. You can see it a little bit, but it's basically almost gone. And this is the same bottle. I used it sparingly. So yeah. And I haven't really gotten too much into serum, so I don't have much for treatments. Okay, so the last thing, we're gonna talk about tools. I didn't know what else to call this. Cause I didn't know what other category to put it in. All right, the first thing will be the e.l.f. makeup removing cleansing cloths. They're $3. You can get a whole bunch of them when they have those 50% off sales and free shipping, and that's what I normally do. Yeah, this is one of the best, and then for the price point, you can't beat it with a stick. I know there are other ones, and some people just use baby wipes on their face or whatever. These are the ones that I like. I like them. They're cheap. I don't see myself getting any more unless you want to give me some, so that would be great. I appreciate it. I also like the ones for Purity, but I didn't really use those as much this year. All right. Excuse me. Face halos. You get 22 for a pack of 3, and they look like this. I know you've seen them on Instagram and on YouTube. Chloe Morello uses these a lot. Yeah, so this is the Pro, which is the black, and this is the original one. They're the same price. You still get a pack of 3. This one is dirty and I need to wash it. This is the Pro. The only thing I don't like with the Pro is that they have some kind of film in the center that makes it really firm. They should have just left it loose like this one. I like the Pro because it is black and it doesn't stain as bad as the white ones because they're black. So yeah, I like them though. They do get off, you can get off your makeup with just water, but I don't normally do that. I put a little soap on them and do that, but I've done it before where you can get them off with just water. So that's supposed to be the selling point. Did I need to get these? No, not really. But anywho, a LuvScrub, and that is I'll insert a picture because you don't want to see mine. It's basically those I know it's based out of West Africa. I don't want to say the wrong country, but I know Ghanaian is who I heard it from. Someone that was Ghanaian turned me on to it. They're basically these big rags. They're nets, and they're supposed to be better for your skin than a loofah, so it's more durable. And your loofahs are just nylon and plastic. These are actual cloths. LuvScrubs retail for $18. I like them. You can also, you know, throw them in the washer and use them again. You're only supposed to use them for 18 months, but I mean, it's cloth. You can wash it. If it ain't broken, keep it moving. It's not going to lose the way it's put together, the nettiness of it. So unless you got holes and it's not doing that for you, you're good. All right. Also, Shiseido cotton squares. I like these. This is me being bougie. You know, you get $10 for a pack of was it 2 or 400 or something like that. I probably get some cheaper ones. I do want to try the white rabbit ones I saw Kinky Sweats talking about in her favorites for the year. So, and they are big and they open up so you can like put on your face as like a mask. So I want to try those. These, I mean, they feel soft. It's me just being bougie. You can get some cotton. It still leaves lint sometimes. But not a whole bunch like the other ones do. So yeah. All right, and then finally, a makeup eraser, which is $20, which is basically a micro cleansing towel. I put also on my list, which I don't have because they are all dirty right now, and and scuzzy, and I don't want to show them to anybody because I got home training. So I would compare them also to the ones you get from Walmart, which you get like they're $5 for a pack of 4. They work just as well as a makeup eraser. You still use your warm water and use that to break up your makeup. I usually take those from the Walmart version when I have the oil mixed the dual cleansing phase, where I do the oil and the water to kind of break it all up. I'll wipe it off with those so that gets it all in one, and then I come back with my soap, put it on a trusty halo, and get off in there, girl. So that's what I use. I have a Foreo. I have a Clarisonic, but mostly I don't reach for those straight out the gate. I don't like to use those on my face every day. I have not picked up my Clarisonic the whole of 2018 because I can't find my brushes. We're still unpacking. We have been in our new space for a year. So yeah, this has been long, but I went through a list, so I was trying not to be too chatty. Hope you guys stuck with me. If there's anything you have questions on, I will be back with the makeup version of this, which it probably will be longer. I'm trying to keep it under 30 minutes. So that lets you know I can't see how people did like high end, low end, and then skincare, and they did the same thing. They were all long videos. All these end of the year videos, most used, the best, and all that were long. I haven't seen a short one yet. So yeah, keep that in mind. Any questions, anything you want me to do, want to make this more routine. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have a great, blessed rest of the day. Remember that Nessie loves you. So, bye.